Oh boy. Boy. Look, one thing you got to realize, man, is savages, they come in all forms. Uh, there's savages when it comes to relationships and friendships. There's savages when it comes to teammates. There's savages when it comes to the corporate world and being in business. Hell, there's savages even in your spiritual lives, you know, depending on what denomination or what spirituality or religion you take up or whatever. There's savages in that. There's savages in the entertainment business. There's savages when it comes to music. There's savages when you're driving. There's savages when you go to school and you got classmates. But the one thing that people tend to forget about and that we are here to expose is the media and how savage they can be. And savage is really an understatement for them. Boy, this press conference had everything to do with trying. Let me repeat, trying to make Deshaun Watson look like a fool, and absolutely nothing to do with football. It had nothing to do with football. Now, before I begin, let me say this, okay? Before I get into it. What's up, True Viking Live Wire? I see y'all in the building. And Vanilla, I see you in here. Now, the real hero here, but also at the same token, I'm disappointed in him, is Andrew Berry. Okay. Now, Andrew Berry, for those of y'all that don't know, he's the general manager. He's standing right to your left. And on the right, of course, is uh is the coach. Now, Andrew Berry, while I was happy for the fact that he went out on a limb in terms of what he described and what he had said in terms of the investigation and going in depth in terms of what the parameters were and the legalities involved in everything concerning Deshaun Watson's case and everything, and how the matters would affect him, being that he was getting ready to go ahead and make that move and stuff, and what he was going through. And also, he did state that he wasn't going to be in contact with the 22 alleged females at all. And he said he was willing to go ahead, and he was willing he knows in his heart that Deshaun Watson, is a good guy, which rightfully so. I mean, the man Deshaun Watson had basically said, you're talking about a guy that was pretty much came from a background and also been in a household with primarily women. He was raised by his mom, single mom. He came from a single mom household. Not that, guys that come from a single parent household can, make their mistakes or whatever. But I mean, you're talking about a guy, man, when you listen to this guy talk or whatnot, I mean, this guy really he does not sound like a ruthless individual that this media was trying to make him. Now, let me tell you why I'm disappointed in Andrew Berry. And well, I would say to a certain extent the coach, but really Andrew Berry. Okay, because they've been protesting at the coach's house ever since they found out Deshaun Watson was getting the deal, right? Andrew Berry should have from the beginning, and I repeat, from the beginning, from the beginning, and Lou, I'm gonna let you in here. I'm gonna let y'all in here in just a second. From the beginning, he should have just shut it down and he should have said there will be absolutely no questions about the case. We're going to primarily focus on football. But he didn't do that. He didn't do that. And the questions, you could see that what each and every one of those media members were trying to do. This basically, like I said in the beginning, this wasn't about asking questions about football or anything like that. They're asking him questions as if this man had did it. Well, like one of the questions was, what can you do to repair your image, or what can you do to uh, win the people over in Cleveland, and so many words and stuff like that. How disrespectful is that? The man has not been charged with anything. Okay, pending, some investigation, but I like how calm and cool and collected Deshaun Watson was, and also he made Andrew Berry and the coach look like complete fools because he was doing a better job at shutting it down in a professional way, which is what they should have did in the beginning. They wanted to bring him at this press conference so that they can make him look like, oh well, yeah, this guy he's not serious and all this other stuff. Man, this guy, listen, and I guarantee you, once he wins, oh, then all these people you're gonna have a lot of pretenders out there trying to be on Deshaun Watson's side. A lot of the Karens and all of these so-called feminists, because they're really not feminists. They're just trying to poke at Deshaun Watson. But meanwhile, you got a guy in the Foley, I think his name is. They're not talking about Foley. Shout out to LB and Two Raw for talking about that. They're not talking about Foley, but they so focused on Deshaun Watson. They wanted to sit up here. I knew that this was going to happen, Lou, and True Viking and Livewire. I knew that this was going to happen. They wanted to set the stage for this man so that they could constantly ask him questions about the ongoing investigation. Look, 0 for 2. All right, 0 for 2. You haven't found anything on this man. They have not indicted him. Hasn't been charged. You can't find anything. I've already said that. Everybody already knows that. Repair his image. You see what I'm saying? They already looking at him in a bad light. Like he said, he never abused women. He never put his hands on it. And then this fool had a nerve enough to ask, how does a guy see? This is what really fucked me up, y'all. I knew this motherfucker was gonna ask some shit like this. He was gonna say he had the audacity to ask what kind of guy needs 22 massage therapists. I'm just curious. Okay, so you got proof of that? And even if listen, I'm not listen. Even if even if he did have 50 massage therapists, it's his business. What business is it of yours? Is it a business of yours that you probably cheating on your wife with like a thousand thoughts? Or better yet, is it any business of yours that you might be, a P? Y'all fill in the blank. Is it any business of yours that you might be shoot? You might have some stuff on your record, but you want to sit here and you want to pinpoint Deshaun Watson. But I'm glad he kept his cool and he kept his composure. That's what I wanted to see because, like I said before, he got calm rage, and Deshaun Watson is a savage. People got to understand that you're dealing with a whole nother animal. Yeah, I was too. I was too. True, because this is what they wanted to see. They wanted to see this man. They wanted to try to break this man. They wanted to see if they could, um, get to him mentally, pretty much, and it hasn't got to him. The man is in a relationship. What can't these idiots see? The man is in a relationship. The man clearly stated that he's never his name hasn't been attached to anything. But they want to somehow find they hardly ask anything about football. I don't even think I probably heard like maybe one or two football questions. That's it. Everything else was about how you're going to repair your image, your reputation, all this other stuff. Listen, his reputation in your eyes, and a lot of the Karen and the feminists and some of these other fake motherfuckers' eyes, it's probably messed up. But I know over here, we know what the hell you doing. And watch, hey, don't come with that fake shit either. When he when he starts being successful and he starts to make it and he starts to arise from all this, don't come with them flowers yet. Shoot, then you know what? Now you can see why. Now that would be a reason to kind of be a Russell Westbrook towards the media. I'm saying, you know how Russell Westbrook has that reputation of being towards the media. That would be the perfect reason why to be really an asshole towards the media. But he still kept his cool. Now, here's the thing though. They're gonna want to see this. They're gonna want to see his demise. They're gonna want to see him fail. They're gonna just expect that. When things ain't going that good, watch. I guarantee you, they're always gonna bring this. They're gonna bring this up. Even if something like, God forbid, tragic happens, they're always gonna bring this up. Always. I mean, that savage shit right there, man. That was savage shit at the highest order. They didn't want to discuss football. They didn't want to discuss how he's been doing in preparation to get ready. They didn't want to ask him how his body feels. They didn't want to ask him any of those questions. Instead, it was more focused on the allegations. That's what it is, alleged. And one of the Karens in there was already acting like he had did something. Oh, what are you gonna do? He, I think, was like, one of them had the audacity to be like, yeah, have you thought about counseling and all this other stuff? Counseling, bitch, you need counseling. Man, that couldn't have been me up there. That couldn't have been me, man. I'm that motherfucking cousin. I'd be like, bitch, you need counseling. And depending on how you look, I would have got on your ass about that shit. Hell yeah. You sitting up in there, oh yeah, well, do you need counseling? Shit. Can you counsel these motherfucking nuts? Cause I'm quite sure you probably attracted to the motherfucker. You just mad cause he ain't fucking you. If you really want to be honest, that's probably what it is. But I'm gonna tone down. I'm not gonna get too blunt because they flagging people and doing all types of stupid shit, not getting people's notifications out, all that dumb shit. Oh, what up? What up with it, Matt Moses? I see you in the building. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Matt Moses. But did you see that shit? I mean, that's a fucking shame, man. But he kept his cool. I'm proud of my brother, man. And the LDBC, we gonna stick by him. We gonna stick by him, men and women in the LDBC. And if you come disrespecting Deshaun Watson, you're getting blocked. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't want to. I don't want to hear no type of angle. Oh yeah, well we man, that man right there did everything that he was supposed to do on the field and off the field. The man was living his life. Then you mad because he wants to go somewhere else. He explained that perfectly in the press conference. But y'all want to find some type of angle to be like, you see, nah, because that's the problem. Y'all think that black folks aren't intelligent. All these accusations and all this other stuff got uh, a blinded mind, a blinded way of seeing things when you look at us. But we can see through the bullshit, like True Viking has said. Yeah, man. Look, people do some savage things. Women do, and listen, I'm not saying all women, but a lot of women do some savage things, and trying to destroy. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you like this: assassinating a person's character sometimes is is more joyful than getting money. Do y'all know that? Like destroying a person's reputation, destroying a person's credibility. Some people see that more joyful than actually getting money. Seeing a person in pain, seeing a person suffer. Let me repeat, to some people, that is more joyful than getting money. That's why I tell people, man, if somebody talk about you or somebody say something about you or something like that, man, if it ain't nothing, at a personal level to where, okay, now we got to throw hands or something like that when it comes to, your family or something like that. If it's about you, how you look, or what you done did, or something like that, you got to continue to smile and keep on working. Because if they see that shit is working or something, man, I'm telling you, they don't even need no money. The fact that they can see you in pain and seeing you sad and depressed, having suicidal thoughts, stuff like that. People want to see that type of shit. They don't care. They don't care about. They don't care about who they destroy. The media doesn't care about who they destroy. It's all about their agenda, and their agenda is that they're painting. They're trying to paint. Listen, think about it. You already got black quarterbacks in the league, right? So they're gonna try to pin. They'll be like, "Oh, okay. Well, Deshaun Watson did this. Well, guess what? This other quarterback that's black might have did that. This other quarterback that's black that might have did that." And guess what it does? They want to push that narrative so that they could get back into the full swing of, okay, we need to get back, and we want everybody to have a squeaky clean image, when really they don't. Really, they don't. Like I said, this was I would say of a promotion of doing everything that they could to try to sabotage Deshaun Watson. And what I mean by that is they wanted to get up, they wanted him to get up there stuttering, um, being hesitant, not sure of himself. He wasn't any of that. He was real cool, calm, and collective, just like a quarterback should be under pressure. He was cool, calm, and collective and had composure, just like a quarterback should be when the opposing defense is collapsing on you. He was cool, calm, and collective, just like a quarterback should be when you have 1,000 screaming fans telling you that you're not good enough. He was cool, calm, and collective, just like a quarterback should be when you're in a big market, not Cleveland, but like when you're in a big market and everybody's saying everything about you that's negative, but you're still able to go out there and endure the rigors of what it takes to be successful. Go ahead and cook, Queen.
Hi, Polo. Well,
We
let me say,
already know what it is. I already know you finna cook. Go
I,
ahead, sweetie.
let me tell you something. Thanks for having me. But when I seen, that press conference, first of all, I was already pissed when I even seen it cross on my YouTube because what the hell was the purpose? What was the purpose of a press conference for him to say what? He's not guilty. And who cares about the 22 women and all of that? And the crazy part, I'm a grown ass woman. I was disgusted to keep hearing that current ass wench keep asking him questions like he was guilty. And then she couldn't even get it together. Everybody was asking the same question. And I think Deshaun really handled that perfectly. He really did. But at the end of the day, it shouldn't even got this far because every man, every black strong man. Okay, now let me repeat that. Every black strong man that's doing something positive with their life have to be something. Always have to happen. Always. It always got to be a mark on the name. I don't see nobody else goes through this. And if they do, oh, it's not talked about. Leave that man alone. Like, come on, man. You mean to tell me 22 women, 22 women now. He a bad motherfucker. 22 women. And as far as massage parlors and everything that's going on. Come on, man. Any woman, any real woman, and us women need to stand up for him. Fuck them Kerns. Them the only ones marching. Us sisters need to be standing up for him and speaking and saying something. Because I know damn well I do. Other people need to speak. They speak about everything else. They speak about stupid ass YouTube beefs. They speak about who fucking who. How about let's protect and stand behind these black goddamn brothers while the Kerns is fucking marching? It's way more of us with big mouths. We want to have a big mouth about every fucking thing else. We got a big mouth if we see it, our nigga this place. If we don't want this to happen, let's have a big ass mouth about this. Because when do it stop? It's never going to stop. We have to stand as one. All we want to do is talk. I mean, you can sit at home and text and tell everybody's fucking business on the block. You can tell who's sleeping with who at the job. You can tell who's doing what. How about let's stand for something? Because right now, we falling for anything. We falling. It's happening too much. Bill Cosby, R. Kelly. Now this. And others. I'm just every man. When does this shit stop? When does it really stop? But we want to black power about everything else. This is the fucking time that the black power should be putting that fucking fist in the air. Cause Stephen A ain't gonna do it for us. And who's that funny face? I can't stand. Shannon Sharp trying, and I give him his kudos. Marley, everybody. Nobody is fighting for us. So when are we going to fight? And it takes a woman like myself and other strong women to speak up for this brother and all black men. We want to speak about how the black man ain't behind us. Well, goddamn it, if we stop being behind them, maybe they will fucking stand up behind us. It always say it starts with a woman. A woman, we can get any goddamn thing done we want to. It's proven. We can tear you up or we can tear you down. You know why? Because it only takes something that comes out of a damn woman's mouth to ruin someone's fucking career and character in a split damn second. And it's unfair. When the hell are we going to stand up for our fucking brother? But we always worry about them standing up for us. When the fuck is it going to be equal? Because I'm sick of it. It doesn't make any sense. Everybody want to talk about it. Oh, yeah, let's talk about it. How about be about it? I don't see it on nobody else's page. All these women, Rahul, I don't see nobody doing nothing and speaking up for this brother. But men, where the women at? When Molly got on there, on that platform of hers, a little stinking witch, blue-eyed devil, dark whore for the media, when she got up there and made that performance, God damn it, every goddamn black woman should have been on her ass. That was the best performance of her. Even Stephen, I don't even like Stephen A. But that coon ass bastard looked surprised. When are we going to stand up for something and not fall for anything? We want to do everything else. We want to march in the streets, or is that for the camera? Or is marching in the streets for the goddamn camera? You want to be seen, get your goddamn head on, your nails done, your feet look good to go march, because you want to be seen, because you want to be somebody's puppet on YouTube. Well, come on now. They pimping the shit out of us. And guess what? Fucking us with no Vaseline. Raw dog. That can hurt, if you ask me. Like, come on, man, turn it to anger. Pure anger. But then when you get angry about it, it's, oh my God, they're angry or they're upset. You goddamn right. Because this same energy I got, a million goddamn women, especially black women, should be feeling the same goddamn way. But no, you don't want to, don't nobody want to talk about it, but I bet you little dumbass whores go and get them goddamn jersey ahead and hope to God you get looked at by some goddamn man. How about stop selling y'all ass and sell y'all voice? And let's stand up for these men. Because this shit getting out of control. I was cringing, Polo. Cringing looking at this. I'm talking about cringing. When is enough enough? And then we get so mad, we take it out on everybody. Get mad and do something, because guess what? When that fire is in your ass, that's when you speak. Where's the people marching? Karens ain't the only motherfucking people that know how to walk. We've been doing it for years. Why we ain't marching and speaking out for this brother? But then we mad when something happened to one of us and we holler, the black man, the black man. How about show the black man some fucking respect and stand up for him too? Because this is the time. It takes a black woman to stand up and speak. Our voices need to be heard. We talk about every goddamn thing else. Everything. Want to complain about any and everything. Even got half of them in jail. Guess why? Because y'all some pimps to these white boys with this Section 8, putting fathers on welfare, cutting everybody out of these black men's life for y'all selfish benefits. Y'all punting for these white boys like the rest of these son of a bitches. But nah, don't nobody want to talk about that. Don't nobody want to talk about that because my cousin Titi or Lily on Section 8 or her baby father on child support. So we can't talk about that because we need her for something. Fuck that. Y'all a bunch of get-wits too. We got to stand up because that's pitiful. Very pitiful. I was so Polo. I was so angry, cringing. Soon I just couldn't. And they can get away with just asking anything. And he held, guess what? He held his goddamn composure. Salute. How about that? He held his composure. 10 toes down to them idiots. Because they not smart. They only asking what somebody writing down, telling them, poking them, saying, here, now ask this, to try to see if he's going to say something differently. And they asking the same question. Come on now. Come on now. You got to play chess with these dumb white devils. And if you play chess, just stay the hell away from me.
That's facts. Hey, no, she's a hard hitter, Matt Moses. You just don't come around that often. So, I mean, you don't come around that often to really witness it. And I mean, we got some queens that come around. So, I mean, if you're around more frequently, you know what I'm saying, you'll be able to witness that. But yes, man, we got hard hitters in the LDBC community in terms of our queens, man. But nah, that's facts. And you know what? Let me ask you something too. Let me ask everybody else something, True Viking. Where's Black Lives Matter? Where's LeBron at? Where's all these people that's supposed to be, so called, righteous behind our brothers and everything when shit hits the fan, coming to his defense. All these people that got power, all these people that have the flexibility in terms of everything, saying nah, we gonna stand up for Deshaun Watson and all this other stuff. Where they at? Where they at? That's my question. Where are they?
Hold on. Huh. It's not that time
Where
yet,
are they?
Polo.
They
The
hiding. Yeah,
mic ain't
you
working.
hear nothing but crickets.
Yeah.
Nothing but crickets.
Hmm.
Oh, but oh, when something tragic happens, guess what? You see them all on social media. You see them all on
Oh
Twitter,
my God.
all on
Yeah.
IG, filling it up and everything.
Hey,
But you ain't front
Polo.
line.
Polo. Taking pictures. Oh, that's him right there. You so worried about caught up in the wrong shit. The right shit, y'all don't have a clue about. Well, come on now. Come on now. And it's sad. But it's really sad. And I mean, I'm a strong black woman, and I don't care how nobody feel. I don't care what nobody say. That's my opinion, and this is my opinion, and my facts. And you don't like it, then go on about your business, shorty. Because I was born alone. But facts is facts, and my opinion is my opinion. And we need a woman. Women, let me tell you something. Women can get anything done. Anything. That's why Marley did that punk shit. You know, they need to go ahead and give her a part of All My Children or As the World Turns, because that was a hell of a goddamn, a hell of a performance that little wench did. I must applaud that hoe. You understand me? But at the end of the day, that little rotten, we all know what they do, what they built of. We all know they don't have no substance, and for real, they standing on sympathy and sorrow because they pulling that white card. Let her vote. It only takes 50 strong black women. They gonna be immediately scared. You know why? Because if we know how to talk and not now, I'm mad. I'm yelling now because it upsets the shit out of me. But don't get it twisted. You put me in a place and I'm gonna talk and I'm a tongue kiss you to death with this mouth and this knowledge. You understand me? And you not gonna get me off of my square. You know why? Because I know that's what you want to do. So I'm gonna piss you off because you get more bees with honey, baby. It only takes 50, 20 strong black ones to hold together. We can't even get five. We can't even get five, but you at the club looking at little Chuck and them because you want to know who getting in his car instead of standing for something. But then we got a whole man life ruined, not just him, Bill Cosby. I can name a lot of them. Life's ruined and tarnished for real because you can't get that back on some lying ass. Because women lie too now. Women lie too now, all the time, especially if they can't get something and their pride in the way. Women are very prideful. So I go somewhere and you don't want me, and I'm looking good, smelling good, and you ain't trying to get with me. You just talk. You just did something to my little ego. Cause what do women do? Compete. What do weak women need? Attention. So when you got all of that, but it's destruction right there. He walked into destruction. And I'm glad he cleared his name. But again, us black women need to stand up. We want to complain about the black man. How about show the black man that we can stand because we got a voice. And for real, I'm not going to say women rule the world, but what we say usually go. So why not do what we need to do? We can't even get five of them. I'm one. Hey, I'll wait. Give me two. And let's do the damn thing. Because I got a big ass mouth, as you can see. It's just heartbreaking, man. Heartbreaking. And then you got sons, you know. Hey, what do this say? Little boys watch this. They see, people don't look at it deeper. We got sons. People don't see that, okay, our sons watching us. I know I got a son and the mothers out there that do have sons. What if this was your son? If they see us not standing up for this man, you don't know how they feel because are the mothers even, we know boys like basketball and football. So they watching and we not talking to them about it or educating them about it or standing up. They going to be like, damn, shit. They going to look at us a certain way like we. But most women don't see it like that. They just be like, oh, they ain't paying attention to their kids. They paying attention to everything. And it starts with us. Back these black men up and see how shit goes. And see how shit goes. Not just wanting them to back us up when we fucked up. Back them up when they fucked up too. And stop sending them to the white man. On purpose. Because you in your feelings. Because you upset. When you ain't shit from the beginning. You already tracked them from day one because that was a motive from the beginning. Come on now. Shit is pathetic, Polo.
No, it is pathetic, and that's all, and that's facts. And see, see what y'all have to understand. It's like what True Viking was just saying. Women are competitive. There's some women that are savages too, and there's some every woman, every woman is not all, oh, innocent stuff like that. Trust and believe it, they far from that. I'm talking about some of them and everything, and the ones. and the ones that was trying to destroy Deshaun Watson's character and his reputation and his image, you know, they they're happy. They were happy in the beginning, but when, oh boy, when they went 0 for 2, when they found out that they couldn't indict this man twice or whatever, they're gonna
Mm.
do everything that they can to. This is what they're doing. True Viking and everybody in here. They're like, okay, well, this isn't work. It's just like what I talked about earlier, and I talked about yesterday. Oh,
Mhm.
this didn't work. Oh, okay, we're gonna try something else. Then we're
Oh,
gonna try this,
absolutely.
or we're gonna try to do that. But guess what?
Yes.
This is what they wanted him. This is what they wanted him to do today, y'all. This is what they wanted him to do. They wanted him not to be articulate. They wanted him not to be able to complete talk in complete sentences. They
Come on
wanted
now.
him to stutter. They wanted him. They wanted him to be hesitant. They wanted
Come on
him
now.
to get angry
Come on
because
now.
that's what they want to do. They want us to unleash that fire to be like, you see, now we could believe that he did this or he did that or whatever, just so that they could go ahead and find any reason to use that against him and
That's
use
some
that
fat
and try
shit.
to destroy the image of everyone else because that's all it is. They're gonna use him as a stereotype, just like they doing everybody else, just like they've been doing for years. True Viking.
They've been doing this shit for years. It's just that, usually people settle. See, this is what people don't understand. People settle because they don't want to go through the luha. And then if you got somebody, we don't know what goes on behind the scenes. So when people settle because they don't want to go through the bullshit. So when people settle, you know, it's like they're guilty. He didn't settle. And I'm glad he didn't settle because look, I didn't do this. And if you did do something, I'm quite sure it was consensual. Come on, man. Like, get out of here. Women need, like, come on, man. We can help a man in a minute and we can tear his ass down in a second. And that's sad. And it don't be us, though. But so what? Put that shit behind that. Oh, it's all these Caucasian women. So what? Because guess what? That's what. That's who the upper people send at these motherfuckers. These nasty ass ain't never had no home training. Most of the women, the mothers and fathers, the sisters and brothers, so they already fucked up out the womb. You understand me? They ain't got no morals. That's what kind of women they sent to them. Hey, they not gonna send them me, cause I'm not gonna do that. You understand? They gonna send. So look, and this is a nasty game, a nasty, nasty game. And I'm glad, and I'm so glad that this happened because now this opened a lot of doors. What people don't realize, you can't look at the now, you gotta look at the bigger picture. This gonna open a lot of doors. That's why people are mad because everything these um um Muppet puppets, what man, I can say so much things about these people. What they have done for years is finally unfolding right in front of our everything is right in front of our eyes. We
Right, it's
can't
all
make this
coming to
shit up,
light.
Polo.
That's facts.
We
That's
can't make
facts.
this shit up, Polo.
No, they can't. They
They
can't.
can't.
They can't. What's up with the T Price? They can't. They're not gonna. They're not gonna shut us up. And listen, if they try to find a way to stop us, guess what? We're gonna maneuver. I mean that's what I was caught. I mean that's what I
Hey,
was taught.
hello.
And listen, I can relate to Deshaun Watson because guess what? Guess what? I came from a single parent household. I was raised by a single black woman. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Just like he was.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm riding for Deshaun, not only from that aspect, but just the fact that he's a black man, and also I know coming in from college, he ain't never had a stain on his record, never been arrested, never been in trouble with the law, nothing. True
That's
Viking.
why they did. That's why they did it. That's why they did it. Too good to be true. They don't show the goodness. Most of our brothers that come don't have nothing going on with them, and they always pick the ones that come from a fucked up place to tear down or a single mother. They always pick the ones like they do these dumbass thought Latinas out here. They always pick them. You know why? Because they easy to beat. They easy to manipulate. But finally, this one wasn't. And he stood for something. Because, I'm fighting this. Come on now. And you know what? That man, the only thing he did, he kept saying, though, that I thought he should have cut it off. But one thing he did say, and he basically said it with these stupid ass people. I guess it didn't register to them. He basically said, look, we investigated. This motherfucker ain't guilty. These bitches lied. That's what he wanted to say. You understand? Because if they thought he did anything, they wouldn't have touched him. They mad about the nigga bad and that he didn't do it. So now all these white women that lied, he should sue their asses. That's the problem. Men be so prideful. Get these women in trouble too. A motherfucker hit you, go put some charges on that hoe. If she sexually assault or you feel uncomfortable, go press charges on that hoe. And these women will stop doing this stupid ass shit. Come on, man. Something got to be done. But everybody want to complain. Everybody want to complain.
I'm just like this. I'm like this, and I'm let you get your last point out, too, and then I'm gonna say my last point real quick. But like I said, you know this from the get. I was disappointed in Andrew Berry. I was disappointed in him. Now I on one end I was happy that he gave Deshaun Watson because him and the Browns organization, I'm pretty sure there's some people in there that had some that they were iffy about it, and also they even said it. They kept bringing this up time and time again, like you said, True Viking. They kept bringing it up, saying that people were, the fan base was conflicted and all this other bullshit and stuff like that. Okay, we get all of that. You don't need to keep mentioning it. But if I was in Andrew Berry's position, you know what I'm saying, True Viking, I'd have been like from the get, I'm shutting down any questions. Listen, don't I don't want anybody trying to combat me or try to debate me on this, right? Saying, well, they can't do that, Polo. Yes, you can. Yes, you
Come
can.
on now.
They've done it time and time again. Go look at some NBA press conference, media or anything like that when it had to do with a specific case or something like that. They would be like, look, the case right now is under investigation right now. We can't go into any details, blah 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 blah. The whole spill and everything. They could have just addressed it right then and there and just kept it football. But guess what? Media didn't want that shit. They wanted to be savage. They wanted to try to put this man on display. They wanted to make him messed up. Oh, he's stuttering. Oh, he's getting mad. Oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Oh, he's got to be suspicious about something suspicious about that boy. Something suspicious about that
Uh-huh.
nigger. You know what I'm saying?
But
Go ahead,
people
close it
with that
out.
kind
Go
of
ahead, and
mind.
close it out. True. Set the shit on
But
fire.
yes, on fire. Here we go. But people like that think about that negative mind, they thinking about themselves. And to close it out, the last thing I really want to say for real, and chatting and everyone listening, sisters, sisters, sisters. You might not like not a damn thing I just said, or you might love it. But one thing, let's agree on this. Let's stand behind these black brothers. That's all I'm asking. If we can go to the club or we can go and see 2 Chainz coming to this place or this pool party and everybody go get that bathing suit because you want to be seen, because you want to be a thought, put that same energy and stand for something and stand behind these brothers because them Kerns at the coach's house, we could have been protesting too. All we got it only take a few to stand together. And let's not all the things they doing is trying to divide and conquer. Because if we don't stand behind our brothers, they're gonna do what? Certainly speak about it. They already speaking about the black man not behind the system and all this bullshit that the media try to come up with. They're trying to divide and conquer. Don't let that happen. We gotta stand behind our brothers and stop making excuses and talking bullshit about what they ain't not doing. We don't give them a chance to be a man, and we gotta stand behind them because every goddamn man is a strong black woman. And that's all I gotta say.
Y'all heard her. Y'all heard the queen. Y'all had the black Nubian queen. Look, like I told you, man, this press conference had everything to do with trying to destroy his image just some more, and to try to make him look like a fool, and very little to do with football. Go back and look at it. I want to
Mm.
salute everybody for coming through today. I appreciate True Viking for taking time out of her wonderful schedule, her busy schedule, to come and
You
grace her
already know,
presence,
King. I
and
got you.
just straight up cook some omelets and bacon, and you know what I'm saying,
I don't
some
do bacon.
grits.
Just ate
You know
ate
what I'm
at least a
saying?
pork out
You
my
know what
menu.
I'm saying? Stir a little oatmeal. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, have some
I love what
chitlins
y'all
in
love.
there. You know what I'm saying?
Keep
But
the pork
anyway,
out my menu,
nevertheless,
baby.
you know, she set it on fire, and I appreciate everybody pulling up in the chat, man. T Price, Scrub Zero, um, Von Illa, Matt Moses, all of y'all, man. LDBC all day, man. Let's support our brother. Let's support our king, man. To them, man.
That's
Polar
right.
Sports Talking Entertainment. Make sure y'all like it, share it, subscribe, hit them notifications so that you will be notified. Until then, you know I'll be back later.